and somehow or another the game glitched out. So, but it still say 4 wins. So let's shoot for number 5. They actually gave me the loss, actually, but you know, shit did still say W4. So I don't understand that, but whatever. Last 4. Yeah, I know those ones. Kind of mad about the loss to Monday Luke, but whatever. Mad Dragons, D-Bill. Man, this one. So, hopefully I try to get y'all 3 today. 3 games a day, maybe 2. I don't know, but we finna find out. So, of course, I'm gonna be rocking the Colts playbook. Oh, and before I even get into that, these custom playbooks is just ignorant. Like, this man runs custom for what? You don't even need to run a custom if you have a good team like San Francisco. What for? What did you do that for? Like, I wish they could just wipe out custom playbooks, because that is whack. It's definitely whack, but let's see. Mine isn't. I just have mine as NFL Live playbooks. So, of course, I run Colts playbook. I run Colts playbook no matter what team I use. So, it doesn't really make a difference to me. But, whatever. Here we go. Alright, here we go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Pacheco. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Tackled there by Nick Cross. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. In motion is McKenzie. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. In motion is McKenzie. Richardson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know.
Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Chiefs have got it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick 6, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Hey, check that, street.
Richardson. Got his open man, it's Mallory. Now we're a first down pickup of 8.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw this. A short one there, caught by Granson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Again, it'll be Taylor. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll look to run with Taylor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the ball is going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee, might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Butker now to kick this one away. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. First and 10, Taylor now. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Richardson on 3rd and short. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments.
And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, another run with Taylor, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Richardson out of the shotgun. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
In motion right is Pittman.
60 Bison.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Here, Richardson yet again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Will Mallory, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be.
And that's caught inside the 30. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Pacheco going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try and run with Pacheco. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. Finding Pittman. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
I mean, can't do too much better than that. I made some stupid mistakes, real dumb mistakes. Couldn't stop the run, obviously, so we gotta go work on that. He came out with a good game plan. Can't deny that. But once he blocked my kick, I already knew what kind of game it was gonna be. If I converted my extra points, my extra points and my 2-point conversions, whatever. Nice plays by him, but you know, what can you do? So it's whatever. We on to the next game. Let's just go ahead and get this one out the way. All right, let's get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A man who won a national championship on this very field with Georgia, it's James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To the air, Allen. That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf. I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Cook on the toss left. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Running for it, here's Cook, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early. Because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game. I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Richardson off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, You spend time with your offensive line and give them.
Oh, no, I just wanted to tell you that you was trash. That's all. That's all. My bad, bro.
They did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. He's got room to roam. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
But you still trash. I don't understand.
You're trash. Look at you. You talking all that shit. Look at you.
I am, because you still at 0.
You suck.
Are you still at 0?
You suck. You just gave me literally. Look at this. Look. Look how I'm gonna play with you.
You gotta. You could have scored, but you was being stupid.
You think I want to score, you dumb bitch? You think I want to score?
I thought that was the name of the game. Is to score.
I want you to beg me. I want you to beg me. That's all.
Beg you for what?
Beg me.
You're garbage.
Beg me, bitch. Beg me.
You're absolute trash. Basura.
That's why you're gonna lose, right, buddy?
You're basura. You're trash.
No, you're trash.
Oh, okay, thanks.
You're trash.
Oh, okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But have you won? Have you won?
I just want to let you know. Just don't quit.
Exactly. Exactly. You just being a bitch, of course. A bitch like over the game. You want to be a bitch. That's it. Because if you seen me in real life, you wouldn't do shit.
I would spit in your mouth, bitch. I would spit in your mouth.
And now I think you gay. Now you gay. You gay, man? I ain't got no problem with gay people. But if you gay, keep that shit to yourself. If you like to get fucked in your ass, that's between you and whoever else's dick it is. I don't get down like that, sir.
You sound cute.
Ew, you're disgusting. I ain't never heard no nigga call me cute before. That's disgusting. You nasty. I don't even want to talk no more. Just have a great game. I don't even want to talk. That's disgusting. Goodbye.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This is 2nd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down, here's Richardson. Loose inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah McKenzie, 57 yards. And the Colts are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen gets this one to Morris. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
On first down, Allen. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Check smash, check smash.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Richardson working from the gun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A toss to Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They run with Hines. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nyheim Hines, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Riggs. Hey, watch that. Panther 11. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah McKenzie with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he will slide down with a good gain. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
This is Hines, and he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the middle with Cook. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
44, Mike, 44. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Football's Mike. Mike's football. 2.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. First down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
To throw is Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium that taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle.
All right, so we all knew that dude was trash, right? He was trash. Man just gave him a lot of shit. Right? Dude was trash. Look at this shit. He was trash. He was trash. I guess you think he Ciabatta Mitch out here or some shit. You know, but you see how bombing it. You see, he took that fourth quarter because he didn't want me to score again. He didn't want me to score again. He didn't want me to score again. Because if I would have scored again, he would have been upset. Oh, is that all you got? Y'all heard him. Is that all you got? Blah, 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 whatever. You know. It's cool. He won 15-14. It's like, what did you do against a Colts team? And you had the Bills, full of superstars, X Factors and stuff. Come on now, you got to do better. This is more of a loss for him than it is a loss for me. Can't figure it out, bro. Can't figure it out, bro. Can't. But third game, I'll be back. Give me a second. Alright. Alright. One more game. And we out. Let's see what we do.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Dak going to start out going to the air. That's dumped off to Pollard.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Well, there was nothing open down the field, so give him credit for his patience and not forcing it. Showed a lot of confidence in his big man to just swing it out to the fullback, and they got some good yardage out of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's just me and you. Check. Check out. There we go. 46.
Prescott off play action.
That is caught by Lamb.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Prescott yet again.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Watch the shit. Watch the Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey.
And Richardson back to throw it. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Now it's Richardson.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
In motion is McKenzie. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Will Mallory,
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Cook's full extension. It's complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 9. Pollard will take it up the gut.
Bulldozes past him and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. In motion left, the tight end.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Doolin, the man in motion. Here's Richardson to throw.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The slot man in motion right.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
2nd down and 4.
Slot man moves right. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Here is 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. On the counter, it's Taylor. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 15 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Lamb will go in motion. Prescott on first down. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, Pollard. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Cooks will come in motion right. To the air again, Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 4. Cooks motions to the left. On second down, it's Pollard fighting through. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Richardson off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's second down. Richardson to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll come up now on second down. Here's Dak. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Flushed out right.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
One last shot now for Prescott.
This ball intercepted. And the Colts are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
One pass with A-Rich. That was more of a sweat game than anything. Because that first drive he had, him missing that on 4th down, that was all Madden. He should have got that first down. I honestly thought about punting him the football back because that was wrong. Yeah, but he was hard to decipher. You know, this defense, I kind of read it, you know, cover 6, you know, he didn't do anything to disguise it really, and he backed everybody up, so I'm gonna take, you know, what you give me. You gonna give me that? All right, cool, I'll take that. I'm not gonna force it to the point where you gonna, you know, pick the ball off, because if I force it, you getting that every time. So, but GG's. Well, y'all, clap it up, clap it up. Finally got to 100 losses. What a milestone today. Clap it up, guys. I'm at 100 losses. Or am I? Nope, I ain't at 100 losses yet, but I'm almost there. I'm almost at 100 losses, yo. I'm almost at 100, but I didn't get to 100. Thank God I didn't get to 100. Okay, the claps come probably, you know, tonight if I get on here and stream, but, you know, whatever. That really doesn't matter. But I'm sitting at 99. 171 to 99. Still ranked in the 2500s. So, you know, that ain't bad. You know, whatever. You know, like I said, it's PS4. What do you want? Like, what do you want? It's cool. You know, this guy, how? I beat him already. Whatever. You know, but that's it for me today. I appreciate y'all for No, my fault. I appreciate y'all for spending your time with me. Y'all have a good night. Like and subscribe if you want. Again, this is PS4, but when I get that PS5, I'm coming. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. But y'all be safe, relax, chill, don't do nothing tonight that'll get you in trouble. Alright? Y'all have a good night.